Listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you might completely change how you see your life. Last night, while you were sleeping, you created today. Every conversation you had, every obstacle you faced, every opportunity that came your way, you designed all of it in the 5 minutes before you fell asleep last night. And here's the shocking part. You had no idea you were doing it. Right now, millions of people are unknowingly manifesting poverty, loneliness, and struggle every single night, using the most powerful creative force in the universe completely backwards. But here's what's truly insane. Once you understand what I'm about to share, you'll realize you've been a master creator this entire time. You've just been creating the wrong things. Tonight, that ends. Because I'm going to show you exactly what Neville Goddard discovered about the 5 minutes before sleep, and why it's literally impossible for your reality to stay the same once you use this correctly. This isn't about hoping or wishing. This is a law as reliable as gravity. Welcome back to Power of Thought, the channel where we explore the hidden laws of the mind, consciousness, and manifestation. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to use the most powerful manifestation window that exists, the moments before you fall asleep. I know you've probably heard about bedtime visualization before. Maybe you've even tried it. But what Neville Goddard taught wasn't just a nighttime ritual. It was the fundamental operating system of human consciousness. When you understand how your mind actually functions in those final moments before sleep, you'll realize something extraordinary. That every single night of your life, you've been programming tomorrow. The only question is, what have you been programming? Neville Goddard called this special moment the state akin to sleep. It's that drowsy, floating feeling where you're not quite awake, but not fully asleep either. And in this state, something incredible happens. Your conscious mind, the part that judges, analyzes, and doubts, begins to fade. Your subconscious mind, the builder of your reality, becomes completely receptive. Think of it like this. During the day, your subconscious is like a strict bouncer guarding the door, deciding what gets in. But in those moments before sleep, the bouncer goes home. The door is wide open. Whatever you impress upon your subconscious in that moment, it accepts as truth. And here's the key. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. It only knows what you feel to be true. So, if you fall asleep feeling poor, worried, or unfulfilled, your subconscious says, "Got it. That's who we are." And it works all day long to maintain that version of you. But if you fall asleep feeling wealthy, peaceful, and complete, your subconscious says, "Perfect. That's who we are." And it begins to rearrange everything in your world to match that identity. This isn't magic. It's consciousness. Your outer world always reflects your inner world, and especially the world you fall asleep in. Here's how you apply it, step by step. Tonight, when you get into bed, don't just collapse and let your thoughts wander. Get comfortable. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Feel your body sinking into the mattress. Let every muscle relax. Enter that drowsy state. This is where your conscious mind begins to fade and your subconscious opens up. Construct one simple scene that implies your desire is already fulfilled. Not a movie, just one clear moment that represents success. For example, if you want financial abundance, imagine checking your bank account and smiling. Feel the relief, the gratitude, the peace of knowing you are taken care of. If you want love, imagine someone special texting you good night. Feel the warmth, the connection, the joy of being loved. The scene doesn't matter as much as the feeling it creates, because feeling is the language of the subconscious. Neville said it perfectly. You don't visualize to make it happen. You visualize because it has already happened. Loop that scene gently in your mind. Let yourself feel it as real until the boundary between imagination and reality disappears. And then, while still in that feeling, drift off to sleep. That's it. That's the entire technique. You might be thinking, but what if I don't believe it? It's okay. It will feel fake at first. You're reversing years of conditioning, rewriting a story you've believed for a long time. But that's exactly why this moment is so powerful. You don't need to believe it all day. You just need to believe it for those final 5 minutes before sleep. Neville called this the law of assumption. It means assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled, even when your senses say otherwise. You're not lying to yourself. You're aligning yourself with a version of reality that already exists. Because here's the secret. Everything you could ever want already exists as a possibility. You're not creating it from nothing. You're tuning your frequency to the version of reality where it's already yours. And the more nights you fall asleep in that frequency, the faster your outer world shifts to match it. It may happen overnight. It may unfold gradually. But it will happen because the law does not fail. Now, here's where most people mess it up. They wake up, grab their phone, and start looking for proof. They check their bank account. They check their messages. They look for signs. And when they don't see instant results, they panic, thinking it didn't work. But that's not how this works. When you wake up, your only job is to maintain the feeling. Don't go searching for evidence. Don't interrogate the universe. Just continue living as if it's already done. Neville called this living in the end. You're not waiting for your desire. You're being the person who already has it. And when you do that consistently, reality must catch up. Opportunities appear. People shift. Circumstances align. It won't feel like luck. It'll feel like flow. Because you're finally aligned with the creative force that's been shaping your world all along. You. So tonight, you have a choice. You can fall asleep the same way you always have, worrying about tomorrow, replaying today, letting your thoughts run wild. Or you can take control. You can use those sacred 5 minutes to program the version of you that you truly want to become. Because your imagination isn't just fantasy. It's the blueprint of reality. And before sleep, it becomes limitless. So tonight, construct your scene. Feel it deeply, and fall asleep in the wish fulfilled. Do this every night, and watch as your world quietly begins to transform around you. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more Neville Goddard teachings and manifestation techniques. Comment below and tell me, what are you manifesting tonight? Remember, you're not chasing your desires. You're becoming them. I'll see you in the next one.